Okay, so this is a first for the show. I've got Patricia Daigle. She is my neighbor here on Magazine Street.
Yes.
So you're right, and so at my other show, well, the same show, I guess, but at my other locations, I would have the other vendors in the market because we could become comrades.
Right.
We're buddies. We're in this together, and so the other vendors I would interview and we would chat with. But today, we've got a standalone shop, which is nice. But what's happening is, you come in for coffee every day, and all the business owners up and down have been so great.
Right.
And so you're my new comrade uptown.
Right. And I find really
You're my partner in crime up here, right?
I've made lots of friends with my retail neighbors on Magazine Street.
It's so cool. So Patricia has the fabric store right across the street. Like you could throw this cup and hit your fabric
right
store.
there. Fairfax Fabric Company.
Fairfax Fabric. And so it's really like when you're out on the street, it's like a teeny
tiny little storefront.
But then when you go in it, it's like where did all this fabric come
right
from?
And most people that walk in say that. They say, wow, I didn't realize that there was so much in here. And we have managed to pack a lot of inventory and a very extensive library of samples into a very small space.
You've got tons of stuff. And I guess so for and I mean me, I don't know anything about fabric.
Right.
So
that's
you're
what
like
we're here for.
You're like a local Joann's, I guess. Would you say? No.
Kind of in a way. Yes, in the fact that we are a piece goods store, which means that we stock fabric. But we also are kind of like a showroom too, because we also have high-end things that can be ordered.
Okay.
Or actually a big range of things that can be ordered. So it doesn't have to just be high-end or luxury. We can accommodate anybody's budget.
Okay. Yeah, because you did my curtains here at the coffee shop.
Yes, your Roman shades.
And my Roman shades. Thank you. And because I need some, like I'm in here painting, I'm like, I need something on this window. I'm like, let me go, and I mean, I didn't know you.
But you had a vision.
I had a vision.
I just had something that happened to fit that vision.
Yeah, well, now that I know you, I didn't know you then. I'm walking in, hey, I'm doing the coffee shop across the street, and I need this.
Right. And we did it super fast.
You did it super fast,
Super
way
fast.
faster
Way
than
faster
you
than
did it.
normal.
You did it way faster than any boutique, and we weren't buddies then.
No.
So you really, that was awesome. That really was, because you really made the space.
We try to accommodate everyone within reason, Sometimes things are not reasonable.
Because you were calling your people, and you're like, look, he needs it fast.
But we try to accommodate everyone's needs. We try to personalize everybody's service to meet their needs.
And one thing about your store too, it is a very, at least me, before I've been hanging out here on Magazine Street, Magazine Street to me has got it's a bunch of women's random boutiques and stuff.
Right.
But you're not that.
No,
you're a store.
I'm a store.
You're a store that for people that need things.
Right.
Yeah.
We do custom drapery and Roman shades, and we do pillows. Pillows are kind of our thing. We love pillows.
The pillows are beautiful.
Right. Thank you. We've
awesome.
really worked on the pillows to perfect them and make them amazing.
You're a Nazi about the pillows.
Kind of. I kind of send the pillows back if they're not right, if they're right.
She was explaining to me these pillows one day, and you're like, you see this here, and if this stitch is just a little bit off, it's a work of art.
And if I have to jump in to hand sew something because I don't think that it's acceptable, then I will do that too.
And so that's the number one thing, just on Magazine Street. And of course I'm going to have more business owners here on Magazine Street. You can walk in the business and speak with you,
the owner,
and get the service, and you're talking to the expert for what you need.
Right. I do find that people do look for me.
If I got a big job, I need somebody that.
Right. They want.
I need somebody that knows what's up.
Especially if they already know me and they're familiar. And I want to be there. I mean, I did not open this business for somebody else to work there and run it.
Yeah.
I opened the business
because you like it. So how does one just get into the fabric business?
So it's a very long story, a long journey, but I was
Everyone just clicked off. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. They're on to the next cat video,
I'm going to shorten it for you.
All right.
I was a nurse.
Oh, okay.
And I was a nurse for 14 years, but early on in my career as a nurse, I just decided, or realized that it wasn't the lifestyle that I wanted for the rest of my life. I'm very appreciative of my nursing career. I learned a tremendous amount from my nursing career, but it's not something I wanted to do for 30 and 40 years like some of the colleagues that I worked with. So I started to try to use my creative brain to come up with an idea. I went through many ideas, many fights with my husband about opening a business. I got counseling from the Small Business Development Center. I mean, this was a long journey.
Wow.
This fabric store idea really stuck. I researched and developed for 2 years before I opened. And I just thought that it was a need for our community. It was a need for Magazine Street. And I felt like I could use my creative brain and really enjoy and love going to work every day. And I do.
And you can tell.
Right. I love it.
And I've been wanting to get you on the show like from day one because I wanted to start this off like, hey, we're on Magazine Street and here's my new neighbor.
Right.
But you're constantly
on the go.
You're constantly on the go.
Yes.
Like we had to like grab you in this small little window because you're going to measure something, or you're going.
I literally got back from measuring a downtown condo. Like literally threw my stuff down and walked across the street.
So it really is a need.
It really is a need, and I think for us, we want to fill the need or the gap that we feel is out there of really meeting our clients' expectations. We really want to put out a good product, and we're going to do anything that it takes to get that done. Yeah,
and from everything I've seen in your store, it truly is. And like if I'm in there yapping with you, but because we'll have events and stuff on Magazine, if I'm in there talking to you about that or whatever, then like a customer will come in and I'll start like looking at the fabrics because I don't know anything about fabrics.
Right.
But when I'm like really looking at it, I'm like, man, you got some beautiful stuff. Like I'm like, this is amazing.
Well, that's another thing.
And I don't know anything about it.
I want it to be different. I don't want to just have plain things. I wanted to have unique things that were going to be a statement, things that were going to be bold, things that you wouldn't see anywhere else. Of course, there's always some overlap from retail store to retail store. I mean, that's just going to happen. But I really strive to have things that are different, at a good cost point, and are good quality.
And so if you've got something in your house that's like, I need throw pillows, I do. But if you're like, oh, yeah, man, if we had a few more throw pillows, or man, if we had a new curtain that would do this, and you've been thinking about it and you don't know where to go, you need to come over and see Patricia over at Fairfax. I promise you, you'll be blown away. I was blown away.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know there was so much that went into that. I had no idea.
And we're not perfect every time.
Yes, you are. Get out of here.
We make mistakes sometimes, but we're willing to fix it, and we're willing to get it right. So.
No, you're perfect every time.
Well,
you're not letting it go off that story.
Perfect.
You're on it. You're on it. Patricia, I'm glad you finally made it. Thank you so much for coming.
Glad to be here.
Yes, I'll see you later on.
All right, thank you.